Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You are watching me, Fynn Jamal, and this is Fynnologue. Today we are going to talk about how I met my husband. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. This is, I think, the least romantic story you have ever hear, because it is seriously simple. On our first date, my husband, like after maybe like 20 minutes, chit chatting, this is our first date, remember? And then he said, okay, Fynn, this is my past. He told me everything about his past, like a really concise bio data. And then he said, okay, so that's me, and I want to marry you. So if you want to marry me, let's meet again and then fix our date to nikah. If not, I am not going to waste my money on you, and I am not going to waste your time on me. And I was like, like flipping my hair and all, and then like, what? Getting married now? What? Seriously, as easy as that. After 5 minutes of thinking, and then I said, yeah, why not? Okay, let's get married. Okay, so I married a stranger, and this stranger is apparently my stalker. Not a stalker lah. He's more of a fan. He has been following my work and all, and he's a silent fan lah, silent follower. Backtrack few years before that romantic night, some might think. Okay, I had gone through frustrations after frustration, because I, like a lot of women out there, I thought that the boyfriend that I had at that time was the one. You see, that sneaky idea, given by movies, fictions, books, novels, like telling us that we all have to have the one, that only one. Okay, I'm not saying that we have to be promiscuous. No. What I'm saying is, we are taught to chase a dream that is never solid. And that dream is spoon-fed to us with a specific description. You want a soulmate who looks like Brad Pitt, or you want a soulmate who is very rich, or you want a soulmate that is, very masculine. Because of those things being fed to us all the time, telling us that you have to have a soulmate, you have to have somebody who loves you, because that defines you. The world tells you that, if you have no one to love you, no one to give you flowers, no one to give you chocolates, no one to tell you that they love you every day, then you are somewhat worthless, you are somewhat sad, and it is all wrong, my darling friends, especially sisters. Like all those things, jodoh, soulmates, partners, they don't define you. You define you. Let's talk about soulmates. Jodoh. In Malay language, soulmates are called as jodoh. Jodoh refers to, partners, like somebody you are destined to marry, and it is expected to last until eternity in the akhirah, inshallah. Okay? But that is the question. Do we even know who our jodoh is, or can we predict who our jodoh is? Do we even have a clue? The answer is no. When people ask me that, are you sure that your husband is your soulmate right now? Wallahi, my answer would be this: I don't even know. I could be so in love today, and maybe the next day, maybe tomorrow, I would feel like, who am I married to? Who is this guy? I can't even stand his chewing when he's eating. I can't even stand him, I don't know, combing his hair, like two parts like that. I don't know, because this is the story of the heart. You do not know. So let me tell you this. The idea, the concept of the one, okay, is a man-made thing. I'm not saying that in Islam we don't have that concept. We do, wallahi we do. We have soulmates, we have the love of our life. But then again, okay, this term in Islam, moderation is key, and it involves everything. Like there's no extremism in Islam. You don't love like, I love you so much, I would kill myself for you. There's no, okay, oh my God, I feel so sad, I cannot live without you. There's no, you get what I'm saying, right? So, a really common question people ask me: what makes a happy marriage? Wow. Number one, no expectation. Yes, be realistic. Don't expect too high. You cannot expect your husband or your wife, you cannot expect your wife to be like, I want my wife to be like Angelina Jolie, so beautiful and so hot. You know, okay, we have to be realistic. Are you perfect? Are you? Are you? Are you? If the answer is no, then you cannot expect your husband or your wife to be perfect, because it's not fair, isn't it? Okay, we have our own flaw and he or she can accept us, so we should accept him or her. Okay? Number two, no interference. And when I say no interference, means you have to have that bond only you and your partner have. No interference means even your best friend. Don't tell everything to your best friend. Why lah? Why do you tell everything to your best friend? The story that only you should know, you don't tell anyone. You keep to yourself, no matter how sad. But Fynn, I feel so sad. My husband doesn't understand me. I need to tell someone. Tell Allah. You can always cry. You know, when you're praying and you say, Allahu Akbar, please, Ya Allah, help me. Ya Allah, help me. Sometimes when you tell your friend or your best friend or your sisters or your brothers, they would tell their story, meaning that, oh, are you sure? Because my husband never do that. You know, my husband never does that. My husband okay. And then you start comparing. Her husband is not doing what my husband is doing. So my husband should be like her husband. You know? So don't compare. Number three, no regrets. No regrets. So when we have no regrets, we don't have what ifs. Because when you're sad and then you look at your ex's Facebook, oh my God, he's happy. What if our life, you know? What if I didn't dump him? What if we are still together? What if? What if? What if? What if is wrong, because it is playing with wishful thoughts. That's it. Okay, and last one, my favorite, ikhlas, fillah. You do anything in your marriage because you want to, not because you're forced to, not because somebody tells you that is something that you have to do. Okay, you love someone, ikhlas. When you love someone and then you say, for example, I love my husband, I'm thinking of giving a watch to my husband, and then you give the watch to your husband, and then one day you are not in love with your husband anymore, and then you say, I never wanted to give you the watch, give me back my watch. No lah, don't be like that, okay? So, ikhlas, you know, everything fillah. What is the meaning of fillah? Because of Allah. When you love someone because of Allah, you love Allah first. Then you love the person that you love. You have to love the Creator first, then the creation. We live in the year like we appreciate the thing more than the Creator. Okay, I'm not telling you I'm the best wife in the world. No. I'm just sharing, okay, what I think might work. Okay, if it works to you, alhamdulillah. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. So I think that's it, guys. Be in love, love everybody. Islam is all about love, about peace. Okay, if something is not making you happy, think, why are you not happy? Okay, and most of the time happiness starts from you. Okay, it is the easiest thing. Happiness is free, wallahi. Okay, till then, Fynn Jamal, ouch.
You know, when I first started, praying alone without all my...
By Allah, why can't I sense His presence?